G'day, Dr. Joss. Could you just tell us quickly about somatic cell count? What is it and what does it mean on farm?
Hey Ed, somatic cell counts measure the number of cells, so both milk producing and immune related, found in cow's milk taken from the udder at milking. It gives us a good idea of milk quality and udder health. Somatic cells are the second line of defence to the udder, after anatomical and chemical barriers of the teat apex and canal. In milk from a healthy cow, somatic cells are still present, just in low numbers, mainly made up of epithelial cells from secretory tissue. Immune cells congregate in the udder in response to pathogens or bacteria. So, unsurprisingly, somatic cell counts elevate directly in relation to the type of bacteria responsible for mastitis and the severity of mastitis. Cows with a somatic cell count of more than 200,000 are likely to be infected in at least one quarter.
So, what is the difference between somatic cell count and bulk milk cell count, and what impacts the cell count in a herd?
The bulk milk cell count measures somatic cells present in the milk in the vat, so it gives an overall picture of the herd's udder health and farm milk quality, rather than individual. And that's often reported on a daily basis. Cell count can be impacted by stage of lactation, cow productivity, health status, parity, and even genomics. Environmental changes, so new cows entering the herd, plus slips in management practices and stress, can also cause increases in cell counts. The main cause for elevated bulk milk cell count is mastitis. A sudden elevation in bulk milk cell count is usually the result of increased cases of subclinical mastitis or missed clinical cases. So, if we identify and manage clinical cases, we can generally maintain a stable bulk milk cell count.
Okay, that's a lot of factors. How do I find out which of those is responsible for raising my cell count?
So milk cultures can tell us which bacteria are responsible for mastitis on a property. Then we can look at suspected origin and transmission of the bacteria and begin intervention. Herd testing is the only way to identify individual cow cell counts. The value of doing this is identifying missed cases, finding high cell count cows or millionaires that might be spiking our bulk milk cell counts.
Yeah, right. So if I'm a farmer and my bulk milk cell count has started to lift, how should I respond?
Depending on parameters, you may want to get a vet in to do a mastitis assessment or discuss with a field officer, milk company, or look at the Dairy Australia guides. But to give you an idea, Ed, we would often look at on-farm identification and management of clinical cases, the dry-off protocols, calving management, lactation stage of the cows, milking plan assessment, milking technique, teat spray and dipping protocols, milk culture and sensitivity results if there are any, environmental influences, and some culling protocols. So all of these factors plus more can contribute to rises in bulk milk cell counts.
And how does Terragen's MYLO feed supplement help reduce somatic cell count?
Our UQ study actually found lactating cows supplemented with MYLO saw reductions in somatic cell counts of up to 38%. Plenty of farmers say their cell count drops after using MYLO too. MYLO helps cows defend themselves against any disease challenge, including those targeting the udder. So while we can't always eliminate the challenge, we can reduce the impact.